Hi, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. This is Lonnie for T. Perkins. For today's video, I wanted to basically talk about the intersex surgeries that doctors perform on intersex kids and babies to determine a proper sex for them. And I wanted to share my own knowledge for those scenarios. Like I told you guys, I did not have any surgeries growing up. They didn't do any operations on me to remove any type of, surgical procedures happened to me as a baby. So I grew up as a adult female with my genitalia, like I told you guys, and everything else, and my high testosterone count and everything else. And I do take hormone medicine at this age now, of course, and I've been taking it for, like I told you guys, for 6 years. So, what can I tell doctors that perform surgeries on babies who are born intersex? I feel, and for like the parents' concerns too, because I'm gonna talk about it as from a parent concern also. I feel unless you have enough knowledge base to actually determine a baby's proper gender, do not touch anything about the child because the child is going to be created as the child wants to be and live the child's life as it so choose and become the person that they want to become. I feel as a doctor, you shouldn't have touched the child to change the child's genitalia without parental consent. And even if you're a parent and you're watching this, I understand that you may feel that because you're the parent, you want to make sure the baby's healthy. But I'm telling you, as an intersex woman, that I am very healthy. And I didn't have surgical procedures done to me as a child. So I can tell you now that sometimes those surgical procedures can cause the wrongdoings and cause the mishaps of things that your child will later find out and growing up into, finding out they're intersex and be hurt about and be very hateful, are very discouraged of themselves and feel a lot of default in themselves because of that surgery that they feel that they did not want to have because it's without their consent, because they didn't take part in that consentment to have that surgery. You did. So I understand I'm not attacking you. I'm just saying from my own parental standpoint that I feel that that's not the wisest decision to do because your child can be happy and be healthy with everything that they were born with. And it's nothing like, cancerous. There's no, negativity aspects of it because I grew up healthy, even though I have a male genitalia and a female's anatomy and I was born female, I grew up healthy and it didn't like cause anything like negative, really bad side effects. Like I said, I have a high testosterone count, but that's because of neglect and because they didn't take care of my scenarios more sooner when I was more younger to get me on hormonal medicine so I can get on estrogen and take care of my testosterone levels and everything to get it managed. They didn't do that for me. So of course, that's the reason why at 23, I still have a very high testosterone level because I already went through puberty and everything else. And this is the outcome from all of the effects of what happened from basically being on testosterone and having, like I told you guys, my estrogen. My estrogen only been managed for, like I said, only for 6 years almost, and my estrogen level is at 35, so it's only at 35, and my testosterone count is at 1,153 or 52. And I haven't had it checked recently yet, because like I told you, the doctor's office. But yeah, so I just feel that I just wanted people to understand that, the way your child is born isn't something that's a negative crisis that you should feel that your child is going to have to stressed out because there's educational channels like mine that also shares insight on talking about this. There's also more channels that talk about intersex kids that are born intersex, and there's a lot of more scientific research that's coming out more on a daily basis about intersex stories, about how it's the surgeries they had received when they were younger they wish that their parents never had. And I'm trying to be able to help you standpoint that for your child's concern, from me just speaking as not as an adult female who one day will nurture my kid again and everything else. And I just wanted to share that knowledge just to let you know that your child can be healthy and you don't really need the surgical procedure. When you're born, it's really hard to determine if you're intersex. So, unless you have ambiguous genitalia, which means, your genitalia is kind of like a hermaphrodite genitalia. I feel like I told you, unless your child is, because you remember, it's not about your scenario. Because when it's your child's life, it's not about you. It's the child's scenario, of what they're going to have to grow up into and who they want to become. Yeah, you may feel that I want my child to become who I want my child to become. Yeah. But you have to remember it's the way they were put on this earth to become. And that's their life to decide of how their happiness wants to be. I'm not, if you're already agreeing with me and understand, like, I'm only talking about it just so I can save another intersex baby from having a stressful life, about being stressed out about these type of topics, or having, like, they have to fight against a lot of dysphoria and a lot of stress, people trying to stress them out about their own viewpoints about it. This is just the take of what my channel is basically helping to educate about, basically. So I hope this was helpful. Hit the like button if you are new to my channel, or hit the like button if you like this video and if found it helpful. Subscribe if you are new to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. You can leave comments if you would like to see any different topics I should talk about next, because I have a lot more in store for you guys in the next coming years. So I'll see you guys in the next video.